Good morning, guys. I did things a little bit backwards this morning because I took Panda for a walk around like 6 o'clock last night, and there was just so many people out there. So I ate and took my meds, which, by the way, this arrived in time last night, so I did not miss any doses. So yay, I am officially on my 3rd month of Trikafta, which is nuts. So I took my meds, and then I decided to take Panda for a walk before I did my treatment, and that's one thing I'm very grateful about with Trikafta, because I wouldn't be able to do that before Trikafta. I'd be coughing my lungs out and short of breath and just couldn't do that. And so I took him for a walk, and then I played a hockey game, and now to cool off because it was kind of hot outside, and now I'm getting on my treatment and making some coffee. And hi Daddy, what's up, little dude? And just having a chill day. Today is a little bit sad for me, I guess, because I would have been picking up my packet for the 5K today, and the 5K would have been tomorrow. Obviously that's not gonna happen. I think it got canceled sometime in, like, I don't know, it got canceled during that whole week of craziness. But so it's a little bit sad, just thinking, hey, I would have been running on the runway tomorrow, but I'm not. So, you know, you can't change that. So just making the most of the day that I do have, and gotta enjoy it and just hang out. We officially have no more Wizards to watch, because last night we watched Wizards of Waverly Place the movie and Wizards Return Alex vs. Alex, so there's no more Wizards, sadly. But guess we'll have to start a new show now. But yeah, just gonna hang out. Wanted to say good morning to you guys and pick up the camera before like 4 o'clock on like yesterday. And also I slept through the night again, finally. I don't know if it's fixed, I'm not gonna jinx it, crossing fingers, but that's 2 days in a row now that I've slept through the night, and that is great. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day as well, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so I did some laundry, and the cat is licking me. Hi. And now I'm either gonna read a book or do some coloring on my phone. I haven't decided yet. Coloring app on my phone. I'm not gonna color my phone. But I wanted to give guys, as I said this morning, I've now been on Trikafta for 2 months. So I wanted to give you guys a 2-month Trikafta update. And wow, it's just crazy to me that it's already been 2 months. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but so the first thing, and I think the most crazy thing to me, is I cannot remember the last time I had a coughing fit. I can't even remember the last time I coughed. Like, I literally don't remember. It's been, I think, at least more than a week. And that's crazy, because my normal used to be, I would get up in the morning and I would cough, and like if I had to take Panda out before I did my treatment because I got up late, then I would have trouble getting up the stairs. That's the other thing, I don't get winded getting up the stairs. But I would have trouble getting up the stairs, and I would probably cough taking him out, and I just feel kind of tight-chested and junky. And this morning I was able to take him for a walk before I did my treatment, because I wanted to get out before people got out, and I didn't cough. I didn't feel tight-chested. I didn't feel anything in my lungs at all. And you know, it's not to say my treatments aren't important. I still do them. Still have CF. I still do my treatments, my meds, you know, all that stuff. But I couldn't do that before Trikafta. It just wouldn't. I mean, I could. It wasn't like physically impossible, but it would have been very uncomfortable. And so that's just crazy to me, the coughing, because that's just normal. You know, when you cough for 21 years of your life, it's just normal. So the fact that I don't is so weird. Like, very rarely now. It's become a rarity instead of a normality. Then I am at the highest weight I have ever weighed in my life. So part of cystic fibrosis, we have trouble gaining weight, or at least I have trouble gaining weight, because it's not just in my lungs, but it's also in it's everywhere in my body, because it's the CFTR protein cell, I don't know, CFTR something, the gene that it affects, and it affects our chloride channels. So the water can't pass through as effectively, which is why everything gets so sticky. And so it's not just in my lungs, but it's also blocking my pancreas, and it's everywhere. And so I have trouble gaining weight because my pancreas can't release digestive enzymes, and so I take digestive enzymes, and I still do. Still have to, but it's almost like it's also maybe releasing some of its own enzymes now along with that, because I am now at 101 pounds, which is just insane to me. I started gaining weight within the past year and a half, because for a while I was stuck in the 70s, but then I went up to the 80, 90, and I was kind of stuck in the 90 range, and then since Trikafta I have been just a healthy weight, like an actual healthy BMI, and that is so exciting to me. I always find it funny. I'm one of the few girls that I look at the scale and I'm like, yes, I gained weight. I love it. I'm so happy that I gained weight. So I'm at the highest weight I have ever been at in my life. What else? My energy is so much better now. The past couple of days, past week, since the pandemic, you know, since April, it hasn't been as good because I just have this constant underlying anxiety, and it's just not sleeping as well. But if you take the pandemic and the anxiety out of the equation, when I started it back between like February and March, before everything got crazy, my energy was so much better. Like, I didn't get tired. Now, I was never one to take naps anyway, but I didn't get tired during the day. I was sleeping better. I was waking up actually full of energy, because I also am not using all my energy in the morning on my morning treatment. It used to be my morning treatment would exhaust me because I'd spend it coughing my brains out and then working all the stuff out of my lungs, and then, you know, that uses up a fair bit of energy before the day's even really started, and I don't do that anymore. Like, I can legit go for a jog with Panda and not cough. I remember coughing my brains out when I ran that 5K. I remember coughing my brains out when I was training for that 5K. And now I don't cough. Let's see, so like, take for example, the beginning of this year was really a struggle for me health-wise. I got sick January 2nd, just CF flare-up stuff, or something I caught flying, or I don't know. But, well, I got sick at the end of December, and then got really sick January 2nd, went to the doctor, had 10 days of antibiotics, recovered a little bit, but then I had to fly again like a week later, came back, went to the ER February 1st, had pneumonia, spent 5 days in the hospital, and then even when I came home, I was really struggling, like really winded. Walking down to the tennis courts would like jack my heart rate up to like 150, and having fevers and just not feeling good. And I rebounded so fast since starting Trikafta. I remember the first couple days of Trikafta, I was coughing my brains out and I was exhausted. I actually had a little diary I wrote. Like, the first couple of days to the first week was kind of hard. I had lung pains, I had just so much mucus and coughing, and I think I ran a couple of fevers, and I was just exhausted. But since that purge, if you will, which was better than Orkambi's, I've just felt like I have a whole new lease on my life. And I mean, this just blows my mind. 2 months in, like, I didn't expect this to happen at all. Like, if you'd ever told me there would be a day where coughing would not happen, I would look at you like you were crazy, because even on Orkambi, it happened. It was very much less frequent, but it happened. And now, it's normal. It's normal not to cough, and it's crazy. When I started this med, I was like, if it does what Orkambi can do, or a little bit better, then I'll be happy. And it's blown that out of the water, and so I'm so excited. Hopefully, I will have my CF appointment next month. Hopefully it'll be safe enough for me to fly by May 13th. I'm really hoping it will, because I'll wear a mask and maybe pick up some gloves, and just hopefully by May 13th it'll be safe enough for me to fly. And then I can have my dental appointment, but I'm even more excited for my CF appointment, because last time I went was in the end of January when I was having that sickness, and they were just starting about talking Trikafta, and I just cannot wait to see my PFTs. Like, and I'm trying to keep my expectations realistic. Like, they were 63. If I'd be back to 70 like I was before I got sick, I'll be happy with that. I feel like they could potentially be higher though, because I haven't felt this good in years. But even if they're not, you know, the daily improvement in my life makes up for it. It's more than just a number, it's symptoms. But I also really just can't wait though to look my doctor in the face and be like, this medicine has changed my life. Like, I just can't wait to tell my CF team how I feel. Like, I can't wait to look at them and be like, guys, I'm not coughing anymore. Like, I cannot wait. I've never been so excited for a CF appointment in my life. Usually it's like, ugh, I don't want to go. Now it's like, I cannot wait for that appointment. So, yeah, so that's the 2-month Trikafta update, and it is, I hope that every CFer who is eligible for this can get this medicine, and it can help them like it's helped me. And I really hope that for the 10% of the CF population that doesn't have anything yet, that there'll be a med coming out for you guys, because I want every CFer in the entire world to feel as good as I do right now. Imagining a world with no coughing and not getting out of breath and being able to run without, like, the other thing, like, if I run, I'm not exhausted afterward. Like, I'm exhausted, the normal exhausted, but I'm not like, I need to lay on the floor and catch my breath until my heart rate comes back down exhausted. And I wish and hope that someday this will be a reality for every single CFer, because for the first time, it feels like I could potentially live way past that life expectancy. And I've always been kind of the person that's like, well, when I was born it was 18, when I was 18 it was like low 40s, so when I'm low 40s maybe it'll be low 60s. You know, I'm always that person thinking that I'll beat it, but now it's like, well, that could legit be a possibility. That could legit be reality. And I feel healthy. That's the gist of it. I feel healthy, and I am so thankful for Trikafta and Vertex and all the researchers that made this a possibility. So, so that's my 2-month update, and hopefully my 3-month update I'll be able to put in some PFTs. But yeah, it's awesome. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight, settling down to eat some dinner because Subway had a buy 2 subs get 1 free. So having that for dinner, and just gonna upload this while I do that because I already blabbed on for almost 10 minutes earlier, so not much more today. I did just write a parody, but I may just wait till tomorrow to sing it because I don't really feel like doing it right now, so that video might be up tomorrow. It's another Disney one, and for now I'm just gonna chill out. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.